going on there, guys? We back with another one, and we got to talk about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark again today. Now, guys, Caitlin Clark is a G, and this is an appreciation post for her, because a lot of people have been pitting those two against each other, calling Angel Reese classless and everything, and Caitlin Clark has the mic drop today. As a competitor, as I said in my videos before, this brings a lot of attention to the women's game. We're talking about what just transpired between LSU and Iowa a few days later after the men's championship game. We're talking still more about the women's game, which is, I think, amazing, and it's going to push it forward. And those teams have to schedule each other during the regular season next season. No way around it. They have to capitalize off of this. But check out what Caitlin Clark had to say, because there was a thing where Jill Biden said that both teams should be invited to the White House, and you saw Angel Reese and one of her LSU teammates asking Michelle Obama, can we come to your house and celebrate? Because we don't want to go after Jill Biden said that. Check out what Caitlin Clark said to all that.
Caitlin, the First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden, was at the final on Sunday. She said afterwards the game was so great, she was thinking about inviting both teams to the White House, yourselves and LSU. Would you want to go to the White House as a runner-up?
I don't know. I don't think runner-ups usually go to the White House. I think LSU should, enjoy that moment for them. And congratulations. Obviously, they deserve to go there. Maybe I could go to the White House on different terms, though. But I think that's for LSU. So that's a pretty cool moment, and they should enjoy every single second of being a champion. So I think that's theirs to do. But more than anything, I'm just lucky enough that there were some really cool people in the arena at that championship game Sunday night. There was some really highly sought after people watching and supporting women's basketball, and that's exactly what this game needs. So I appreciate the First Lady being in the house and watching both teams and supporting the greatness of women's basketball.
I think the focus on this suggests that we hold women to a different standard than men.
Yeah, I think men have always had trash talk. That's what it's been, and I think more and more people, as they turn on the game, they're appreciating it for what it is. I'm just lucky enough that I get to play this game and have emotion and wear it on my sleeves, and so does everybody else. So that should never be torn down. That should never, be criticized, because I believe that's what makes this game so fun. That's what draws people to this game. That's what draws it to the pro level, to college level, to the high school level. So either way, it doesn't matter. You should be able to play with that emotion. That's what makes it so fun. Nobody wants to tune in and not see people, be competitive and passionate about what they're doing across any sport. That's how it should be. So I believe that's, what it should be. And that's how I'm going to continue to play. That's how every girl should continue to play. So I'm just lucky enough that, we have fans support us and, want to watch that type of basketball.
One of the things people talk about is race as a component of this. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't think Angel should be criticized at all. No matter which way it goes, she should never be criticized for what she did. I'm just one that competes, and she competed. So I think everybody knew there was going to be a little trash talk in the entire tournament. It's not just me and Angel. So, I don't think she should be criticized. Like I said, LSU deserves it. They played so well. And like I
said, when everybody was up in arms about this, Caitlin Clark understood that this was great for the girls' game, for the women's game. And if she was on the other side of that, she would have had the opportunity to celebrate. That's all this has ever been. Was there questions about her following her around after the game was over? Yeah, maybe a little bit, but it is what it is at this point. When you start putting taunts out there and that becomes synonymous with your play on the court, you have to expect what comes with it. And Caitlin Clark is basically saying that, yeah, that's what comes with the territory. They played well. They won the championship. They need to celebrate their moment. But I told you, as a true competitor, she's going to internalize that moment. And I guarantee you, if LSU sees her again, she's going to come at it different. She's going to approach it different. She's going to be stronger, harder to defend. And they're going to have to deal with her again. So, and this is a recruiting piece for Iowa. As far as, if you have some of the top recruits watching that game, I really don't like how LSU was taunting Caitlin Clark at the end of that game. You got some of the top undecided women, or you have some in the transfer portal, some of the top transfers. They you know what? I could be that piece to help Caitlin Clark get over the hump versus LSU if they were to face again. So let me go there and play. So there's some intrigue there. So a lot of people don't think about everything this impacts. This helps recruiting. This helps the game. Iowa is seen in a great light right now. You know, Caitlin's game is going to be all over TV next season. You don't think recruits or people in the transfer portals thinking about that? I could be on a national stage with her pretty much every game next year. So it helps more than it hurts. And so that little bit of a snapshot, as far as it being looked at in a negative light, well, yeah, you could see it negative at the time, but going forward, this is going to be positive for that program and the women's game overall. So like I said at the beginning of this video, they have to schedule each other next year. That may should even kick off the women's season next year, you know, just to have that championship rematch, because that'll be highly watched early on. You don't have the season going on and just let the momentum die from this. Lead into the season with this game. Both coaches need to make it happen. You'll have Caitlin Clark back and you'll have Angel Reese back. So why not do it like that? You know what I'm saying? Let those two highlight the women's season to start off, and I guarantee you, they already broke an NCAA watch record, so let's get a regular season watch record. You know what I'm saying? Let's break that early in the season next season, because I love watching women's sports. I remember going to an Atlanta Dream WNBA game, and I think Tina Thompson was still playing back then, but man, those ladies, they play at such a high level, so efficient and smart on the court. Some of this stuff is a lost art in the men's game. Some of the things that the ladies still do with regularity, you know, the basketball IQ, just the way the game is played, it's not so individualistic. You know, it's still very team within the team construct, and that's what I liked about watching the women's game, and I still watch it now. So that was beautiful to see it reach that scale right there, you know, that level on a national level, man. But let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.